Ha, the Rube Goldberg machine. One of the things I've enjoyed about the Rube Goldberg machine is that from something so small and so simple, you can extrapolate all these fundamentals which will relate to every other engineering project that you will ever do. Planning it to budgeting, finding resources, conflict resolution is a massive one that's come from this. Having to deal with when things don't go right and forecasting for when things may go wrong.
What's been fun is actually being hands-on, screwing things in and building things.
We sat down and brainstormed initially, I think about 20 or 30 ideas. One of the initial ideas we had was for a bottle rocket to be fired up in the air, yanking different split pins out, which is entirely unfeasible, especially when you have to constrain it to one being safe and two being practical.
I think the greatest thing about the Rube Goldberg machine is the fact that we're using leftover recycled materials. Like, we haven't really bought much. Most of it's been sourced from either inside the building or from tips, just leftover materials.
Building the machine has been the biggest challenge, but it's also been the most rewarding to see it actually come together.
Just all brainstorming together and throwing in little ideas led to bigger ideas.
One of the men in my team was a builder for a lot of years, and he had background in construction, especially in carpentry, so he wanted to do woodwork. The other man in my team, he was a bike mechanic, and he really knows how wheels work. So we tried to embrace everyone's skills in building our machine.
Just the teamwork, it's been tough working in teams, but it's preparing us for real life. Like, you're gonna have to work with people, and I think that's a great thing.
We didn't know each other 2 weeks ago, and now we've all come together to build this massive machine.